Hello students, this is Saraswati Sisukunj Bagwala Borsad. Today I am going to take a new video for you of IELTS Listening Part 1 and Part 2. In the first video of mine, I have given some tips and strategies of IELTS Listening Part 1, and in the second video, I have given strategies of IELTS Listening Part 2. But here I am going to take of IELTS Listening Part 1 and Part 2, and it's a combined video. After each video of mine, I have given an assessment test for you of both the part 1 video and part 2 video. Then you can just listen and practice, and I hope students of both the videos of mine you have practiced and you got good kind of IELTS Listening Part 1. Students, here I am going to discuss of part 1 and part 2. What are the things that you need to keep in mind when you do IELTS Listening Part 1 and Part 2. In the first video of mine and the second video as well, I have given a lot of tips and strategies. Here also I am going to give what are the key that you need to keep in mind when you start listening. At the beginning or at the initial stage, definitely it's a new language for you. The pronunciation, the accent, the words, the language are completely new for you. And when you do at the initial stage, you get less marks or less band. But students, what are the things that you need to understand? Let's discuss today. Here I have given some strategies of IELTS Listening Part 1 and Part 2. The first strategy we have over here is when you get or when you practice skills, only listen and get used to it. Now, getting used to it with the language at the initial stage, definitely it's a new language for you. A new type of audio, a conversation, monologue that you are going to listen. What you need to do? You need to get used to it with the language. So when you listen, when you practice, do not get the answer, but used to get with the language. The second strategy or tip that I have written over here on the board is try and identify your listening weakness. I know students, when you do IELTS Listening Part 1 and Part 2, or maybe at the beginning, you need to understand or you need to identify your weakness. Out of 10 questions of Listening Part 1, you are not going to get all answers correct. Definitely there are a number of students get out of 10 all 10 correct answers, but there are a number of students they do not get. And where they stuck, where they find weakness of a particular question, there they get stuck, they do not get the proper listening. So what they need to do, they need to identify where they get lack and where they get wrong answers. So first of all, you need to identify your weakness. Out of 10 questions where you get stuck, out of 10 where you get only 5 correct, or maybe 4 or 3 correct. So you need to identify where you get stuck and where you do not get the correct answers. The third strategy we have over here is underline the keywords on the question sheet. When you do IELTS listening, definitely you have a question sheet with you. You need to underline the keywords when you listen to the audio. When you underline the keywords when you listen to the audio, it will be really easy for you, and you can get the exact words of the audio is being said in it. Okay, and you get the synonym as well. So these are the 3 things that you need to keep in mind. When you listen to the audio, you need to get the underline those exact word and find the synonyms of it. So these are the 3 strategies I have given over here. The fourth one I am going to write, that is practice practice with scripts. Students, this is one of the best strategies that we have over here. You need to practice with the script. Just when you put on your headphones and start practicing, what you need to do, you should have a script. Definitely when you do listening, you have script as well, or if you don't have, you can download the script and just practice without script and try to get answers. When you get answers of IELTS listening part 1 and if you think that I got out of 10 only 5, so what you need to do, you need to do the listening for the second time, but second time you are not going to get the answers. You need to listen or you need to practice with the script. So you can listen to the audio, you can see the script, you can speak loudly and practice. So this is one of the best thing that you can practice with the script. And the answers that you do not get, you can just underline in the script, and when you do for the second time or for the third time, you can understand by the script and you can get the correct answers. So I have given total 4 strategies of IELTS listening, and this is the best one and you can follow it. The 5th one of IELTS listening, that is practice listening part 1 and part 2. Practice listening part 1 and part 2. Now students, practice listening part 1 and part 2. In part 1 and part 2, what are the questions that you have? One is conversation and the second one you have monologue. Okay, so I write conversation. And okay, students, practice listening part 1 and part 2. As I mentioned before, that what are types of questions that you have? One is conversation and the second one you have monologue. So conversation is something that where 2 or 3 people are talking and you are trying to get the answers, and monologue is something that only a person says and you need to listen. So these are the 2 types of questions that you need to practice of IELTS listening, and all these 5 strategies you need to follow when you do IELTS listening part 1 and part 2. When you follow this, definitely after some certain days you can get the correct answers, and practice only you need to get the use with the language, and when you try to understand language, when you try to identify your weaknesses, definitely you can get good band of IELTS listening part 1 and part 2. Students, there are some more strategies that I am going to give you. Students, I have explained total 5 strategies of IELTS listening part 1 and part 2. The last strategy that I am going to discuss, that is, do not lose attention. What is the meaning of do not lose attention? When we do IELTS listening and when we listen to the audio, when we try to get answers, and sometimes in that getting answer, we skip 1 or 2 question answer, and when we stuck at a particular moment of getting the answer, we lose attention, and because of that, we do not get the further answer as well. So what we need to do, we need to pay attention. If you skip any answer, if you do not get, just leave it and try to get the other answer and try to focus on the audio, but do not lose attention. So this is the 6th strategy of IELTS listening. Students, I hope you have understood total 5 strategies of IELTS listening part 1 and part 2. And after this video, I am going to give you 2 more assessment tests for you. Then you can find part 1 and part 1 only. So there are total 2 part 1 audio you will get. Just you can practice and let me know how much you can get. Students, this is I have discussed of part 1 and part 2, and just try to listen. And when you do not get the answer, let me know. So in my next video, I can help you out. વિદ્યાર્થીઓ, આ વિડિયો પછી મેં એક અસેસમેન્ટ ટાસ્ક આપ્યો છે લિસનિંગનો. એમાં ટોટલ 2 પાર્ટ આપ્યા છે. એ પાર્ટને તમે સાંભળો અને એના આન્સર મેળવો. જો તમને કોઈ તકલીફ હોય તો જ્યારે તમને કાઉન્સેલિંગ કરવામાં આવે ત્યારે તમે એ પ્રશ્નોના જવાબ તમને ના મળે એ તમે જણાવો, તો હું મારા નેક્સ્ટ વિડિયોમાં એના માટેની થોડી ટિપ્સ અને સ્ટ્રેટેજીસ આપીશ. થેન્ક યુ સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ.
Cassette 2, Side 2. Practice Test 4. You will hear a number of different recordings, and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. Write all your answers in the listening question booklet. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to section 1 of your question booklet. Section 1. 2 students meet on the university campus. They start a conversation together. First, look at questions 1 to 5. For each of the questions, 4 alternatives are given. Decide which of the alternatives, A, B, C or D, best fits what you hear on the tape, and circle the appropriate letter. You will see that there is an example which has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to the example will be played first.
Excuse me, can you help me? I was looking for the main hall.
No, maybe I can, actually. I'm looking for the main hall, too. I think it's in the administration building. Are you a new student?
Yeah, I am.
The man says he's looking for the main hall too. So A has been circled. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Now listen carefully to the first conversation and answer questions 1 to 5.
Excuse me, can you help me? I was looking for the main hall.
No, maybe I can, actually. I'm looking for the main hall, too. I think it's in the administration building. Are you a new student?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I thought you looked as lost as me. I'm trying to find the admin building, too, so I can register for my course. But I don't seem to be having much luck.
Well, look, according to this map of the campus here, you go straight up the steps, turn left, and the building's on the right. Okay, let's see if we can find it.
Ah, this looks right. Yeah, it must be. Look, there are hundreds of other people here.
Oh, there must be at least 50 people in the queue. We'll be here till gone 2 o'clock at this rate.
Yeah, and I'm starving.
So am I.
Actually, I was on my way to the canteen to get something for lunch. Why don't I go to the canteen and buy something, and you stay here and wait?
Good idea.
What would you like? Pizza, sandwich, hot dog, fried rice? They do everything.
Oh, something easy. Takeaway fried rice sounds good.
Okay, fried rice.
No, on second thoughts, I'll have a cheese and tomato sandwich.
Right, 1 cheese and tomato. Anything to drink?
Yeah, give me coffee, would you?
Hot coffee's a bit hard to carry. What about a Coke or an orange juice?
Get me an orange juice then. Look, here's $5.
Oh, yeah, take $2 back. Shouldn't cost me more than $3.
Well, I'll get you the 5. We'll sort it out later. Oh, and could you get me an apple as well?
Okay, back in a minute.
The woman speaks to the clerk about registering at university. Look at As you listen, complete the form by filling in the numbered spaces 6 to 10.
Oh, hello. I'm here to register for the first year law course.
Oh, I'll just have to fill out this form for our records. What's your name?
Julia Perkins?
Can you spell that for me?
Yeah, that's Julia Perkins.
Address?
Flat 5, 15 Waratah Road. That's Waratah, Brisbane.
Brisbane. Oh, and your telephone number?
Oh, we haven't got the phone on yet. We've only just moved in.
Okay, well, can you let us have the number once the phone's connected? And I'll make a note here, to be advised. And the course?
Beg your pardon?
What course are you doing?
Oh, first year law?
Right. Well, you'll have to go across to the law faculty and get this card stamped, and then you come back here with it and pay your union fee.
Oh, thanks very much.
The man and the woman meet up again. Look at questions 11 and 12 and circle the correct answer.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, I thought you were never going to come back.
Sorry, the canteen was absolutely packed. I had to wait for ages. And then when I got to the front of the queue, there had hardly any food left. So I had to get you a slice of pizza. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I could eat anything. I'm so hungry.
Oh, and there's your bottle of orange juice and your apple. At least I managed that.
Great. Thanks a lot.
No, and here's your $2 back.
Don't worry about it. Buy me a cup of coffee later.
Oh, all right then. So how'd you go?
Oh, well, in order to register, we've got to go to the law faculty and get this card stamp, and then go back to the admin building and pay the union fees. That means we're registered. After that, we have to go to the notice board to find out about lectures, and then we have to put our names down for tutorial groups and go to the library.
Oh, no, great. Well, first let's sit down and have our lunch, eh?
That is the end of section 1. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
Cambridge IELTS 2 by the University of Cambridge Local Examination Syndicate. Published by Cambridge University Press, 2000. This recording is copyright. Cassette 1, Side 2. Test 2. You will hear a number of different recordings, and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. Write all your answers in the listening question booklet. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to section 1. Section 1. Gavin, a newly arrived student, wants to insure the contents of his apartment. He calls an insurance agent to ask for information. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 6. You will see that there is an example that has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
Good morning, Diane Davis. Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to get some insurance for the contents of my home.
Fine. When did you move into the house?
A couple of weeks ago. And, it's an apartment, actually. I was told by the landlord that it would be a good idea to get some insurance for the furniture and other personal possessions.
Gavin moved into his apartment 2 weeks ago, so B has been circled. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully to the conversation and answer questions 1 to 6.
Good morning, Diane Davis. Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to get some insurance for the contents of my home.
Fine. When did you move into the house?
A couple of weeks ago. And, it's an apartment, actually. I was told by the landlord that it would be a good idea to get some insurance for the furniture and other personal possessions.
Fine. Well, let's get some details. What kind of apartment is it?
It's a 2-bedroom apartment.
Huh? What floor is it on?
Why do you need to know that?
Because it affects the cost of the insurance. An apartment on the ground floor isn't as protected as others, and there's more chance of a break-in.
Really? I didn't know that. It's on the second floor.
Second. And how much is the rent?
It's $615 per month.
Good. And where is it located?
In Biggins Street, South Hills.
I see. And what things did you want to insure?
Well, what do you recommend?
Well, the most important things are those which you would normally find in a home. Things like the television, fridge, and so on.
I see. Well, I've got a fridge and a stereo system, which I've just bought from a friend.
And how much did you pay for the fridge?
$450.
50 or 15?
50. And the stereo system cost $1,150.
Have you got a television?
Yes, but it's very old and not worth much.
Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to insure?
Yes, I've got a couple of watches and my CDs and books.
How much do you think they're worth?
The watches are worth $1,000?
For both of them?
No, each one. And altogether, the CDs and books cost me about $400.
Okay. So the value of everything you want to insure is $4,000.
How much will the insurance cost?
Let me see. $4,000 divided by plus 10%. Right. So this kind of insurance, that's private contents insurance, it comes to $184 for a 12-month period.
$184? Well, that sounds pretty good. Okay, I'll take that policy.
Before the conversation continues, you have some time to look at questions 7 to 10. Now listen carefully and answer questions 7 to 10.
Can I arrange the policy over the phone?
Sure. Just let me get the details down. So, that's Mr.
Gavin Murray. That's Murray.
And the address is?
It's 16C, Biggins Street, South Hills.
Okay. 16C, Biggins Street, South Hills?
That's right. It's 2 words. South Hills.
And your date of birth is?
12th of November, 1980.
And your contact number?
home phone number is 9872 4855.
Right. And, you're Australian?
No, I was born in London, although my mother is from Tasmania.
Oh, really? Whereabouts?
Hobart.
I see. Interesting place. Now, are you working at the moment?
No, I'm a full-time student at Sydney University.
Right. Good.
That is the end of section 1. You will now have half a minute to check your answers.